Hello my friends, welcome back to Epoxy Me That. I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. If you're new here, hi. My name is Tammy. Welcome. So is everyone ready to demold our piece that we made? Scoot that over. Here it is. We're going to cut this, trim that one off. It was a piece of one of the trees on that ferry, but we're just going to trim it off. These things are rather large. I didn't think they were that big, but this thing held some resin. I can't remember. I mean, I could figure it up what I put in there, but not right now off the top of my head. I have to sit down and think a minute. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know and I will let you know what this bad boy held. Good night. Oh, Jesus. Help me get it out. There we go. Come on. Man. Come on out of there. What is going on up in there? Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Let's go this way. Okay. Okay, I see what it is. That one little piece right there is trying to hang on in there. Whew. Knocked my beads over. Okay. Phew. That was a workout. Here it is, you guys. It turned out so pretty. Here's our mushroom with the squirrel on the top, and our cute little fairy. That fairy is so precious. And that little fairy. And then this one is so precious too. Okay, let's see what our lights look like on this side. You have the remote right here. Go through some of these. Ooh, I like that one. But I don't know, it goes, it's like it twinkles, but it looks faster in the camera. It's not really going that fast out here, like in real time with me. That's weird. Okay, stop playing with the lights, Tanny. You know, I know it doesn't take much to entertain you. Okay, now, are y'all ready to see what I plan for this to be? Alright, let me put this back here. And let me get some, I'll move this over here. And I'm going to put some wax paper down. Because it's probably going to get a little messy here. Okay. I'm going to cut the lights off on this just in case it messes with somebody's eyes. Alright. Look at these succulents that I got that we're going to put inside of here. Oh my gosh, it's going to be too cute. Aren't they pretty? I just picked out a few. I wasn't really sure what we would use. Okay, now, y'all don't talk about my next little guy that I'm fixing to bring in here. I rescued him from plant death row. Okay? Here he is. I know he looks a little bad, but he has potential, okay? He's got new growth right here. He's got lots of potential, y'all. So I rescued him. I got him half off. Okay. Now, I don't know if we're going to use all of these because we're also going to make this a fairyland. Here's our miniature fairy garden decor. There's 50 pieces in here. I'm not real sure what all we'll use in here because I don't want to, you know, really make it like really stuffed and cluttered in there. We don't want our fairy garden cluttered. But we'll look at the pieces what we have. Isn't that cute? Oh, that is precious. That is precious. Okay, I'm not real sure what that is. I don't know who the artist was here, you guys. Okay, we may not use that one. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Okay, we got some swans. Isn't that a swan or a flamingo? That's a flamingo with no legs, y'all. Swans ain't pink. What's wrong with me? Now that's a swan. See? I know. I wonder where his legs are at. Maybe he's supposed to be swimming and so. Okay, he's sitting in the dirt, so he don't got no legs. Okay, I get it. And there's a little snail. I don't even want to look at them chickens, y'all. Whew, that's a story all in itself right there. An owl. Some little dogs. A little sheep. Lamb, sheep. Something. Okay. I thought, okay, here it is. Here it is. I seen on the thing that it came with some little pegs. Here they are. I thought this was really neat. But they aren't that big, but maybe they'll work for the purpose that we've got them for. I'm not really sure. They may not work. But, because they're real tiny. It's these little pegs. And you glue your piece on it and you stick it, you know, down in there. It may work, I don't know. We'll try it. Look at this cute little pond. Isn't that precious? I guess I don't really know what that is. I would say something, but I don't want y'all to laugh at me because it might not be it. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut. And there's a fence that we could put up. It's got wire around it so you can just ease it out like that. Or, you know, turn it how you want it. And in this little bag, a little windmill, I guess. Okay, there's some hedgehogs in here with some mushrooms and a ladybug. Now see, this ladybug would work good on the top of there, right like that. Yeah, that would work good on there. And then there's a bunch of little other pieces here, some pretty little ducks and mushrooms and flowers and other little cute stuff in there. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, a cute little bridge. Okay, let's get to decorating this. I'm so excited about this. I hope it turns out looking so cute. Alright, I'm going to put all that over there. Now it's time to get dirty, y'all. Okay. Let's see, where are we going to put each one of these at? I don't think that one was that big when I bought it. I guess it was, though. Alright. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess there's maybe a section for each one of them. Alright. I'm gonna put our one that we rescued in the star right here, because he's gonna end up being a star, y'all. He's gonna get bigger than all the rest of them. It's gonna be alright. We're gonna get you rolling, buddy. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and push him down in here. Okay. And succulents, they have they like it real dry, and their mixture is mostly that cactus moss. So they may look dry, but you know, that's how they like it. They don't like a lot of water. You give them a lot of water and you're gonna kill them. And to be honest, I've got a lot of them that I hardly ever water, and they just thrive. I don't know how, but they do. Okay, oops, I broke that one. Aw. And I can also tell you another trick about succulents, if you didn't know it. If you lose a bud off of it, let me see if I can find one laying down on the side of the pots here. See this right here? If you can find a piece like that, you can set it on top of the grass in the pot, in the soil, and it will literally grow roots and grow another whole plant off of it. And you can also, if a bud, you lose one off of here, if it looks really good, you can put it on the soil and it will also root. Don't throw them away. If they look healthy still and they just fell off, put them back on top of the soil, on the top of the soil, and they will take root and take off. See, like that one, I probably can root that. I'm going to keep it over there. See if there's any more going to fall off of it. Don't look like it. Okay, we're going to put this one right there. Because he needs a little bit of room to grow. I don't want him to get real big. I just give him a little bit of room to grow. And then we're going to put this one right here and there. And then let's see. I'm not going to use all of these because then we won't have a lot of room for our fairy stuff. So I got a home for you, buddy. Don't worry. It's just not in here. It's okay. I'm going to set you over to the side. You can go with some other succulents. Just not right here. Alright. Let's see how I can work this. Get that dead off of him so it won't drain the plant. You try to get the little dead pieces off of them and it'll won't drain your plant that much. And I'm going to take this one and put it in with some other succulents that I have. Okay. Now, I could probably split this one into two, but we'll just, maybe it'll work like that. Okay. See, here's one that came off of here. You can root that. You just stick it on the top of the soil. In about 3-4 days, you'll see a little tiny root. Don't take long. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. I had to take my dog to the vet this morning. I was trying to wait it out because of that animal flu that's been going around really bad. I was afraid to take him, and then I thought, well, I could just sit in the vehicle with him and have them come out there and give him the allergy shot in the vehicle. So I went on and took him because his allergies were so bad. I got so scared. I didn't get no sleep last night. I stayed up with him. Actually, the past 4 nights I hadn't gotten any sleep. He just does these backward sneezes, back to back to back to back. He can't even get it. He can't even breathe. But the doctor did tell me that if it comes to a point where he passes out from it, it's okay. It'll relax all that and he'll wake back up. But that's scary. Who wants to go through that? Not me. And surely not my Chihuahua. So I went on and took him, and he was real bad last night. Like I said, I had to turn the shower on real hot and get in there with him just to get him some breaths of air and to calm him down. And they gave him his allergy shot, and man, those things are they say they're the worst shot in the house, is what the vet will tell you. And it broke my heart. It breaks my heart every time he gets one, which this is only his second one. The first one, it really scared me. It really took a toll on him, the first allergy shot he got. It really, really took a toll on him. But he's sleeping now and getting some rest that he really needs. So hopefully we'll get on the upside of this. Anywho, let's work on, I need a little bit more dirt in here. It's not dirt, it's cactus moss. A little bit of cactus moss, peat moss. Okay. A little bit more over here. Okay. I don't want to stuff it in there. Just, I mean, like pack it real hard in there. I mean, I do want to do that to an extent, but I'm going to leave that little piece there and see if it'll root. It's a little tiny one over there. Okay. I'm going to polish you and I'm going to clean up this dirt right quick. Okay, I got all the dirt off, so let's go ahead and put our stuff in here. This one's too big, although it's cute, it's just too big. But you could downsize this if you wanted to make one yourself. Or I could make you one. Or you can make it yourself, either or. But you could downsize it and put just a few in here and make a bigger fairyland. Or more succulents and a smaller fairyland. So we're going to use this one, and I'm going to put it right back there. Okay, and this is, I want this in there. Of course, we're not going to be able to use everything. Let's place this, making a bridge from there to there, or there to there. Yeah. Okay. Now I know I want this and the little house for it, so let's make a fence right here for it. Okay. Now put him in there. In his little house. Okay. Now we're going to put this little pond. I know I want it in there, so let's put it right like that. Okay. And let's put a duck in it. Let's see. I want this in there. So let's put this right here. Let's put some ladybugs in here. And let's put this pretty little mushroom. Let's see. We'll put one right here and one right here. Well, let's trade those out because that's kind of the color of that a little bit. So let's put that one there and that one there. Oh, that's cute. And let's put these two. Let's put one right there and one right there. Okay, let's see. Let's put a swan right there. There's an egg. I guess that goes in there, maybe. Okay. Let's put the snail right there. Gotta have a snail, right? And that's a baby chicken with the mama chicken, so let's put that right there. Mama chick and baby chick. I guess this is more like a farm. Okay, because I don't see not one fairy in here. But the box says miniature fairy garden. Okay. I guess we gotta buy our own fairy, y'all. Okay, let's see. Let's put, we gotta have the dog in here somewhere. Gotta have the dog. Let's put the doggy right there. Now, I think we got enough in there, you guys. Let's put some flowers around. Let's see. We could fit one there, one there, one there, and one there. And I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so that's what we have left over. But it's cute. Well, what do you think, you guys? Is it pretty? I love it. Let's cut the lights on and see what it looks like. That is so cute. I'm loving it. Well, if you guys liked this, give me a thumbs up for it. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you for allowing me to be part of it. And I will see you in the next video. God bless. Bye, my friends.